Hello and welcome. Today we will be changing out a whole house water filter. We're going to need our filter tool, which when you get it you should have hanged somewhere near the water filter when it's done being installed so you don't lose it. We'll also be needing our replacement filter. These things need to be changed out a minimum of once a year. I would say more often, depending on how high quality or low quality your local water is, as that changes with municipality. And a bucket that's watertight to catch any leaked water. Now, the first thing you want to do is to turn off the water immediately after the filter and the nozzle immediately before the filter, so you have a minimum amount of water coming out and not all of the water from the whole city trying to come out while you're trying to replace this thing. Now the first thing you want to do is we're going to leave this tool on here after we've turned off both the nozzles. We're going to put the bucket up under it, and now right on top of this specific model, which is a Pentek Big Blue 3.5 inch, there is a red button on top. We're going to press down the button, let what little water comes out run into our bucket. That relieves the pressure so we can actually get the filter off. Now we'll lower the bucket down a little bit so we can get our hand in around the tool, get a good grip on it, and turn to the left. Take the bucket down, switch hands, take the tool off. Always keeping that bucket under the water the best you can, or under the filter best you can to collect the water, and continue until the whole filter housing comes off and down. The way we did this should reduce the amount of water that has to come out and any mess that is made. Now, as the water starts to come out, don't finish unscrewing it. Just let the water run into your bucket as it drains what water is in the pipes. When it slows down or stops, you can go ahead and continue. All right, let's go ahead and continue. There we go. All right. Go. Just let that filter out into our bucket and set our tool and housing down and see how bad that filter got. See that? That filter, when it was brand new, looked just as white as that one. Now, it's only been 8 months since I've replaced this one, and already it's showing signs that it should have been replaced before already. That just goes to show that specific water in the area affects how long of a life your filter will actually have. Now, it's pretty simple to actually install it. Basically do everything in reverse. Take your housing, you drop the filter in, doesn't matter which direction, but with how much ick is in there, we're going to actually go off screen. We're going to wipe that out, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is some buildup in there, and I like to keep my things as pristine as possible whenever I'm working with them, even if I'm not always successful. So we're going to go off screen. I'm going to wipe that out, and I'll be back in a second. All right, now that we've wiped that down, we're going to take our filter, like we were a few minutes ago. We're going to throw it in there to where this circle seal or that one, which are identical on both sides, goes around the little knob that's on the inside, and there's a corresponding one up here. We're going to make sure that our O-ring is back in place, and we're basically going to screw it back in reverse like we were. And get started. That's a rookie mistake, leaving that on there while I'm trying to get it hand started. There we go. Get hand started. And there should be no water in there that could drain right now. So we've got our bucket directly below it just in case it does leak anything else, but we're going to need both hands to do this. And yeah, hand tighten it. Don't over tighten it. You could bust the threads if you do. Just get it nice and snug. But once you feel like you're actually having to fight it, go ahead and stop. There you go, easy as that. It's installed. We're going to go ahead and open up the water, and I'm going to test the closest spigot to make sure that it's all coming through good and there's no residue. All right, we'll also go and open up those faucets so that any trapped air could come out before somebody who's trying to actually use it has it happen and gets an unexpectedly splashed on. But yeah, simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and grab a shop towel and dry this off. Besides that, we're done. Just dispose of the filter and the water through your drain, filter through your trash.